Hi and welcome. My name is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. With 2020 right round the corner, it's right before Thanksgiving, and I felt so strongly to bring forth a message, a reading for the collective on connecting deeper with a spiritual path. A spiritual compass. Where are we at? Where are we headed? Who are we becoming? What is our potential? What's our creative potential? What kind of talents are emerging within us? And how can we really connect deeper with our spiritual path? And also what we can do to contribute to the society. And in all of that, what are some of the steps that we can take to start this journey? Why I felt called to start with this reading rather than the 2020 readings right now is 2020. The vibration of that is 4. 2020. 2, the number for the Divine Feminine, the High Priestess. It's a number for partnerships, connecting with a higher self and a higher source. 0 being that infinite potential portal through which we draw that infinite wisdom, connect and create. And we repeat, 2020. Together, we create the vibration of 4, which is, like here, the 4 corners, the foundation. What type of foundations are we setting as this year comes forth collectively and individually? When we begin to focus on our inner journey and we are cleansing ourselves and bringing wholeness and love and light to the shadowy aspects that we have left unaddressed, we are clearing the space and bringing in more light for the collective, so that others may begin to see that light within themselves. That has been the purpose. That is the intention and the purpose with which I'm bringing forth this reading. But do know that when I'm doing this entire reading, it is really a reading for the collective. If you'd like to know individually how, if you like this reading and this is something that resonates with you, then you can reach out to me. I do this type of a reading, and I'll tell you more about it as we progress into the reading. I have our sacred geometry right here with the crystals chosen specifically for our inner journey that we'll be taking right now. And I have the 1111 portal right in front of me with rose quartz with the frequency of the heart. And we have the amethyst, which takes us to the higher realm, connecting the higher heart with the heart. Our own heart, connecting the two, connecting and merging into this. Do you see this mandala? Okay, so we are merging it into this center, core center, coming back to that wholeness, bringing the two polarities within us in balance with the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy. So let's begin. I call it the spiritual compass reading. And I absolutely love doing this. This is one of my most favorite readings, and many people take this from me, and I absolutely would love to hear, and they know that, just to see what their journey has unfolded on what we discussed and how they're feeling. I love to hear that when people come back and share their experiences and their unfoldment of the process. So let's begin. The first part I want to ask is, where are we right now collectively? Where are we right now? I love this one. It says here, navigating the stars. Follow your bliss. So we are collectively coming to a place where we are finding that truth, finding our path, going on this inner journey. I feel like this is like a hermitage journey, and it's the sense of evolution, that's what I'm picking up here. That we are looking at that realm of the darkness when the sun is not there, but you're looking at the stars in the night sky, connecting with the shadows, shedding light on the shadows and letting go of those burdens. That's where we are right now. That's where we are right now. Where are we right now, angels, collectively? Again, this is an ending of a cycle here. Feeling like there's been a lot of pain, sadness, hurt, betrayals. All of those emotions and all of those experiences have left our spirit really defeated. And we feel like there's no more. I don't have anything left in me anymore to fight this battle anymore. I feel like I'm done with this. I don't feel alive anymore. Perhaps we're feeling closed off to life. But know that this is a complete ending. 10 in tarot is the ending till a new cycle begins. After the night emerges the light. But you've got to take that journey into this darkness. That's what we're doing. We are learning right now to navigate through these emotions that have taken us away from the core of who we are. Of who we are. Where are we headed? Where is the soul taking us? Let's, in the coming year, coming couple of years. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. The soul is taking you on this journey, the inner journey, the quest for things that have not been fulfilling, to places which are going to open our horizon and open us up to new experiences. But we have to be willing to take that journey, the hero's journey. Where are we going? Where are we headed in the coming year? Judgment is here. Oh, how beautiful is this? Judgment is here. All that journey of pain, loss, sadness, regret of the past, and not necessarily just of this year, of the past that we're holding on to, that we're bearing, we're overburdened. It's time to let that go. To really see what this journey has meant. What is this bringing out within us? What aspect was it that we were not feeling whole, that we were not loving, that we were rejecting within us? The call is here. It's Judgment Day. Your prayers, your inner calling, your inner yearnings have been heard by the universe. The universe has heard your cries of loss, regret, pain, sadness, abandonment. It's time for you to connect back with the spirit. The universe is saying, it is time for you to connect with the spirit. Where is the soul taking us in the coming year? Where is the soul taking us in the coming year? It's taking us on a journey, getting ready for new horizons, because it's time to bring those aspects in balance. We've been really trying to find a balance between the heart and the mind, between what the eyes show as real to what the heart feels as real, between the emotional depths and the logical mind, between the masculine energy within us and within the feminine energy within us. It's been a lot of tug of war that's gone on up to now. It's time to bring that in balance. And the Spirit is taking us to bring greater balance and harmony within us. So it would be a time where we would be looking back at past relationships, past emotions, perhaps things that had caused all of this, because we've got to take that inner journey. You have chosen to answer the call. You wanted this cycle to end. You were asking the divine, you were asking the universe, when is this pain going to end? When am I going to get that abundance? When am I going to get that loving relationship? When is that going to manifest? I'm putting out all that energy, divine. Nothing is working. Am I not good enough? Am I not worthy of your love? Am I not worthy to receive the abundance coming my way? I ask. And your prayers have been heard. But you've got to face that aspect. You've got to look at the dark night. You've got to allow yourself to tread through the darkness. It is a journey. Know that you will be guided. Do you see that staff? Okay. It looks like a spiral, which means time is not linear. You're going to discover aspects about yourself as you take this inner journey. It's going to be lit up. It may not be fully lit up like there is in the daytime, but you are going to have the guidance. You are being taken on this journey. Somewhere far, to the deep depths is what I feel, where you'll discover where you've caged yourself, where you've allowed your spirit to shine, where you haven't allowed your spirit to shine. You've got to take that journey. That's where we're going to go in this coming year. Here's a card of a journey. To move away from that thinking that has brought you down. This is a swords. There's no blood here. Our mind has created these pains and emotions, so we need to go visit that depth within. We need to go visit. Need to go into the underworld. That's what it is. Into the depths of your soul, into the depths of the subconscious, to uproot the belief systems so you can move away from turbulent waters here into more of calmer waters. And I'm also picking up the masculine energy within you. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, each one of us has that. The masculine energy within you is going to honor the feminine energy of receptivity and nurturing. This represents to me right now as the masculine energy, protecting and holding the feminine energy within that person and an inner child, guarding and taking them to a new place to create something of deep love and deep value. Happiness, abundance, love, laughter, simplicity, truly connecting with one another at a soul level, sharing our life experiences together. moving away from feelings of lack and abandonment and coming together as one. Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming as you take this inner journey? I've chosen my decks for every question that I'm asking. Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? Who are we emerging into, angels? Who are we becoming? What are we integrating? As you take this inner journey, who are you becoming? The Spirit is saying, you are turning into this amazing greatness. You have this elephant spirit within you. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. You're becoming a success magnet. You are tapping, as you take that journey, you are tapping into your innate wisdom. And you're going to inspire others. Because you're going to take charge fearlessly. Using your own power to overcome all difficulties and challenges through love. You're going to neutralize all situations with love. With love. What are we integrating? Adversity. 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 We are integrating in this coming year. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. You are tapping into the inner elephant. The elephant totem is going to support you. You are recognizing your own strength, your own willpower. And you're understanding that these challenges and these grief and these places where you felt that you were abandoned, you were left out, it is served your soul to reach to newer heights. Because you're this angel. Card number 38 leads to 11. And I have my 1111 portal right here. As a spiritual messenger, you're bringing healing as you face your challenges with love. You're becoming more and more of this light angel, growing wings, sharing your light, and you're healing your inner child. You're healing your inner child, and through this healing, Mother Earth is being rejuvenated. We are bringing healing to our planet and to every living being. That's who you're becoming in the coming year. Who are you becoming? This is the same as this. You're becoming this amazing person who can deal with anything that's thrown your way. Completely similar. You're becoming really adept at this. You know how to end these cycles. That's what I'm feeling here. Who are you becoming? You are learning that your mind creates the reality. that you create your reality. You're going to recognize that it's your thoughts that are creating the reality. That negative thought patterns take you down on that spiral path. That if you keep focusing on things that have not materialized in your life, this thing that wants to come through to you is not going to happen. But it's your thoughts. It's your thoughts. You're also learning to unburden yourself. Unburden yourself. As you unburden yourself, you are bringing healing. There is great wisdom. Who are you becoming? You are, I'm feeling, those who listen into this reading, I'm really feeling you're going to come together, connect deeply at a root level, perhaps with some sort of communities, either ethnic communities, your social communities, like-minded communities. You're going to come together. Come together. I'm hearing coming together. I'm hearing coming together of communities for upliftment and for healing one another. Sharing our wisdom. Sharing our wisdom. Sharing our wisdom together. What is your greatest talent or potential? What is your greatest talent or potential? Very specific cards I've chosen. Let's look at what is the greatest talent and potential that's unfolding. I think this one has come in my other readings too. Ability, your greatest potential is you have something important to share. Follow your inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. There's a gift that you'll be bringing in the world. That all these burdens and all these self-defeating thought patterns, how you brought things in balance. Perhaps it would be through speaking, through writing, through creative expression, through dance, through something that's very, very unique to you. When you share your inner passion, it's going to bring in healing for other people. Not in the ways in which you think that a healer does something. Am I making sense here? Not in the sense of, let's say, for instance, I was a teacher. I was a business professor before. So I was teaching. And now, again, 10 years later, I'm in a different realm altogether. But the teaching is pulling me back towards it. As I'm facing my own dark shadows, and I am coming up with whatever my soul is urging for me to share, I just am following that aspect. So not necessarily through something like what I'm doing right now, or directly like you're teaching someone, but sharing your gift. And maybe you like, maybe you like cooking. Maybe you have this art of canvassing or something, or storyboarding, or I don't know. There are 1,000,001 things in the world that's completely unique to you. It's just when you tap into that aspect and keep allowing that to grow, it's going to touch the hearts of others. That is your greatest creative potential. You may not even see that. Just follow where your heart is asking for you. What your heart is asking for you. So we're looking at what is your greatest potential. And I wanted to know from our past life cards, what is the past life talent that is wishing to emerge? And this is a general reading. So it may not fully resonate with all. but they will definitely be a takeaway for everyone. Dear angels, what is the past life gift that is emerging for people? I'm going to spirituality, past life gift. I'll do 4. Ooh, picking up a ton of energy with these cards. Past life gifts. Do you see the colors are all the same? There's so many other cards in the deck. Olive green. So what's your greatest potential? And your past life gifts that wish to emerge. I'm going to begin with this, because this card has always done stuff to me. Imprisonment or slavery. Imprisonment or slavery. Perhaps in some, I want to start with time in third dimension is linear, but there really is no past, present, future. Everything's in the now. So for the sake of understanding, I will refer to it as past, but you can, if parallel seems better to you, take that. So in a alternate past life, you have endured. That's what I'm feeling with this card. You have endured imprisonment and slavery, where you were held captive physically against your wishes, right? That's what imprisonment is. So the gift that is wishing to emerge is what you learned, what it feels like when someone is trapped, or when you trap someone against their wishes. How you grew within. What steps you took to stay balanced. How you stayed strong. Or did you give up? That's for each individual soul. So the gift that's going to emerge from here is how you have unlocked those gates of imprisonment and freed yourself. You know, I was, before the reading, I wanted to connect with the energy and the element of earth. So I went for a walk, and my shirt, I was wearing a t-shirt, look, and I'm choking up. I feel like I'm really tapping into this card and this energy right now of imprisonment. I was perhaps not allowed to speak. I feel entrapped. Therefore, in this life, it's all about self-expression and freedom of expression. So the t-shirt I was wearing it had wings on it, and the words were freedom. And I kept looking at that t-shirt, and I said, I don't know, I feel like I'll be talking about freedom today. Okay, freedom. How to free yourself. It's part of a potential that's going to emerge. However that relates to you. It could be emotional freedom, mental freedom, or even overcoming physically a challenge. Okay, that's one. Let's go to this. It's very similar. All these are very similar energies. Wars and battles. So wars and battle is about the tug of war, about my opinion being right and you being wrong, and abuse of power. So what is wishing to emerge through you is to bring things in balance that you've learnt through those harsh times, through loss, I'm picking up a lot of loss energy here. Like you've lost your battalion, your loved ones, and then there's so much destruction, and there's so much blood, and there's so much anger, there's so much hatred. How do you overcome it all? With love. How do you come together? Can we come together when we have difference of opinions? Your talent will emerge. You're talented. You know how to. You know how to. Let's move to Father. So I'm feeling that either in this life, parallel life, past life, there's been two aspects is what I'm feeling with this energy. One of them is a sense of a lack of emotional connection to their father figure or father. So where as a child, your inner child was seeking for love and for support and for direction and didn't get it. I'm feeling I didn't get it. I didn't get it, and I lost that hand. And I felt like this. Lost. Abandoned. I felt like this. Lost and abandoned. Maybe lost connection with the divine, because our birth parents at that time when we were born, we look up to them as godly figures because they're the first ones we see as who provide love, security to us. So you may be healing those issues. Maybe orphanage. And the other aspect I'm feeling here, and this is like very heavy energy, I'm also feeling here what's going to emerge is also perhaps there's been abuse of authority figures, someone you look up to. And they maybe when you were a child, they scolded you, they yelled at you, or you were physically abused. I don't know. I'm just feeling like a whole lot of that. And you're bringing all of that aspect. Your soul is going to take you to that journey. And there's going to be healing that will take place from here. And perhaps through all of this, that's where that teacher is awakening. Your teacher, inner teacher, is going to awaken how to connect to the father element, to the protective energy, to the masculine energy. So healing of the masculine energy. Perhaps you'll talk about freedom. Perhaps you'll talk about diplomacy. Perhaps you'll awaken the aspect of allowing others to speak their truth and be okay in the differences. I want to talk about this one. I feel a deep connection with Jesus Christ. I'm born a Hindu. I just have a very strong connection to Jesus. I do. So when I see this, I feel like perhaps you're deep in a connection at that point. With spirituality or what you believe to be religion, and how you created those pillars, how you created strong foundations through finding peace, finding light through your belief system. And okay, over here, I'm feeling more of the love energy, and I'm not feeling the energy of. I'm feeling you would share with others through your own spiritual learning, what you've learned over past lives. I'm hoping I'm making sense here for you. So the question was, what's your greatest potential? Your greatest potential. Let's look at your greatest potential. And I'm glad the Magician came out, because this one speaks of you create your reality. You have all the tools given to you. When you came and birthed on earth, you were given all the tools. Through the power of your mind, you can create your reality. Your emotions are the language of the soul. See where they're taking you. See where you're feeling abandoned. See where you're feeling hurt. See where you're not feeling like you've given enough space for you to grow. Here's the time to regrow the garden in your mind. Your mind is a tool, is a very powerful tool. Use that. Use that to create the reality that you want. Teach others. Power of manifestation. Perhaps that's what's going to emerge. You have that gift. You have that gift. What's the greatest potential for the people? I'm feeling this. The greatest potential is that to look at your inner world and offer that world to others through making choices that are coming from the spirit, that are pure intentions. I'm feeling pure intentions, making choices that are heartfelt and sharing your love and your world with others. That is your greatest potential here. Greatest potential. Your greatest potential is to be able to take the opportunity that you're given to you and walk through fearlessly. Walk through fearlessly, to ground that, to create magic. You have it. You have it in you. The World card. You're going to be wreathed. You have the ability to end a cycle and reach this spiritual pinnacle and start a cycle again. That's your greatest gift. Now let's look at what you can do to unlock your creativity. What can we do to unlock our creativity? Opening up to the inner goddess. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. What this feels to me is the way you open up and unlock your creativity. See, creativity is our second chakra, sacral chakra, the home of the divine feminine, the home of the feminine energy. And rightfully so, Aphrodite came in. So stepping in your own power, owning your own sexual energy, bringing that in balance. An overexertion of this sacral chakra will manifest as obsessions, lust, addictions, and an under is going to be you don't allow yourself to move freely with life. You do not allow yourself, your senses to guide you. So step in your power as a human. You have been given the 5 senses. Use those senses. Appreciate life for what it is. Allow your inner sensuality to rise and connect with the feminine energy within you. Again, irrespective of gender. That's what's going to unlock. How amazing is that Aphrodite came in as the home when I said, how do we unlock our creativity? Okay, if you're a man watching this, tap into your inner feminine energy. Tapping into the inner feminine energy is picking up some art, dance, some creative project, and allow your spirit to guide through that so you can connect at a deeper level. So you can release the overcharging of that energy or the undercharging of that energy in that chakra. That's how you connect your inner God self or your inner goddess to arise. Appreciating your own divinity. How can we unlock our creativity? I swear, I'm not swearing, I tell you, I kid you not, I went through every card in this. This is a mermaid deck. And I don't know why, not all of these decks. Today, I spent about 30 minutes just going through every card and feeling the energy of this, okay? And I'm looking at divine sensuality here, okay? Opening up our sacral chakra. This card, when it came up, I watched this card for 5 minutes. I wasn't able to let go of this card. I didn't know that this would come up. I mean, I had a feeling it might. Yeah, I want you to look at this card. It's a soul cage. Okay. And I say, how can you unlock your creativity? So with this one, what I felt is rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. We did see imprisonment, right? Before that. Here what I'm feeling is we're going to do masculine and feminine. So if you're the feminine watching this reading, whatever are you holding on to? If you are obsessing over somebody, if you're obsessing over a relationship, if you're obsessing over this is the person I want to be with, it is time to let that go. Release that masculine. Release that energy from your captivity. Okay, that's one. Second, if you're the feminine still watching it, I still have that part and this message that's coming through is free the masculine energy. When as a feminine, you are holding grudges, like this is how men will always be. This is how they'll always be. They'll never care. They'll never say the right word. They'll never bring flowers to me. They'll never. So you are sending out subconsciously signals that you are not ready to attract that right relationship within you. Please don't get triggered with this. I am speaking from my soul. So if it's something you do not like, you're more than welcome to leave this channel. I can completely understand that. But I must say what I'm feeling called here. I must. The soul cage is when we are sending out that signal that, quote unquote, men are just not good enough. They just never can understand. They can never feel. They can never feel that we are not healing the masculine energy within us because we are still holding strong judgments. We're still holding strong judgments. So for the feminine energy, we need to release the masculine energy. We need to forgive the past or the choices, perhaps within your soul, where you didn't stand up and protect yourself. Or you watched another not stand up. Release that. Release your judgments against the masculine. And the same holds true. If you're a man watching this reading or a masculine, you're a holder of the masculine energy, and you're holding on too tightly to your ego, to what your eyes can see. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is good. I should have so many $1 million in my bank account, and this is the type of a car I should have. This is the way I should look. This is what it means to be successful in terms of the status, money, and looks that I have. You're trapping yourself in the sacral chakra. You're trapping yourself in the illusions. You're being asked to release and go deeper. Delve deeper into the depths of your heart. Release that feminine energy. That she's not manipulative, that she's not out there to drag you down. The feminine energy is very loving, nurturing, generous, kind, very intuitive. Free yourself from the illusions and free the feminine energy. To me, this is the way you open up to your creativity, is heal both the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine energy. Release them from the chains of judgment. Release them from the chains of judgment. That's what I'm hearing. How can we unlock our creativity? This is a card of illusions. I love it. We had the Three of Stones here too. So your journey here is really, I'll pull one more card, one more message. I know this will be a long reading. I knew it. Okay. All right. So, a lot of feminine cards here. So you unlock your creativity is really delving into the depths of your subconscious, connecting with the moon cycle, allowing the emotions to guide you, facing the fear, facing the shadows of past hurts, past wounds, your reactive patterns. Okay? Yes, there are many options, many directions, many choices. Again, card of illusions. You unlock your own personal creativity when you take charge of your mind. Look at where your emotions are taking you. Hearing what your heart has to say. So I would say meditation, connecting with water, the element of water. And then once you find what your heart is saying, don't doubt it. Don't get distracted by the shiny stuff that the world is showing you. Listen to your calling of the heart, follow through, and start working hard towards it. Don't allow past hurts, past negativity to drag you down and not sure which direction to go. Analysis paralysis. Don't get into that, okay? Start building with what you have, and you are going to be rewarded. You are. Amazing. Now, the next part is really a great question. How can you really contribute to the community? How can you contribute to the community? Yeah, these are my cards for community. How can you contribute to the community? How can they contribute to the community? Thank you. So what we're being guided right now is you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Do not allow your insecurities to hold you back. You contribute to the community by speaking your truth, creating that grid work, coming together with other like-minded people. We did get that in one part over here. And encouraging one another. Start small. Could be 2 people, could be 3 people. Start somewhere where you feel safe. And then as you step more and more into your power, as you start to release more of the fears and you heal the inner masculine and the feminine energy, you will begin to step more and more into your power, and you're going to allow your wings. You're going to grow it. Your wings are already there. You're going to allow your wings to shine, just like a gorgeous butterfly. So whether it's coming together for an art project, could be that you've got to allow yourself to express. It's a self-expression. Start small. That's what I'm saying. I'm hearing start small so you do not overwhelm yourself. And it's saying here, you recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. So maybe you share that aspect. Maybe you like doing yoga. Maybe you want to do an artwork together. Maybe you want to bring together a dance class. Maybe you want to bring together a community by sharing how difficult a journey it is when you are dragged down by anger, hatred, and imprisonment, and bringing healing in. Whatever that may be for you, it's an individual life path. That's why I said it's for a collective reading. It becomes very specific when I'm doing a specific person's. It starts to emerge with that person. You connect more with that. So what you are going to bring in to the society is peacefulness. So instead of coming from a place of reaction, come from a place of forgiveness, love, and kindness. I'm really feeling that. That's how you can that's how you can connect with the communities. So how can you connect with your sacred path? That's very important. How can the collective connect with the sacred path right now, angels? This one. Root chakra. This is card number 5, the energy of change. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. Okay? So all these old abandonment, loss, regret, sadness, anguish, letting it all go, connecting in nature, working with other like-minded people, and connecting deeper and deeper to the element of the earth. The more you connect with the element of the earth, you are going to connect with the deep nourishment that exists. And the more you anchor yourself on earth, the more you're going to be able to bring in the spiritual light through your crown chakra, and then bringing it down into the earth. From Atlantis, how can we connect with the sacred path right now? Thank you. What do we have? Relaxation. I love this. Look at this. Oh, we definitely want this vacation and relaxation. So the cells of your body hold the blueprint for your perfect health, happiness, and spiritual destiny. They also hold the full potential of your spiritual and psychic gifts. However, they must be deeply relaxed to enable your true self to emerge. In Golden Atlantis, everyone maintained a state of comfortable relaxation, which kept them attuned to the flow of life. So therefore, they were always healthy, content, radiant, and wise. They also had astonishing powers and abilities. So the message here is to connect with your sacred path, find time to rest and relax. Your guidance is to let go and relax. For the busyness and the stress, block your divine essence. Breathe deeply so that the cells of your body can release your full divine potential. So relaxation, connection in nature, for sure, is going to help you connect deeper with your spiritual path. Oh, I chose this deck. I was thinking of the other one. So this must want to come out. How can we connect more with our sacred path, angels? Six of Stones, bringing balance. I'm seeing a lot of earth energy here again. Connecting in nature to balance your energy field. Get a detox. Eat healthy foods. Detox relationships, detox your negative thinking. And if you just want to recharge, and you know how we charge our batteries on the phone, our computers, everything needs you need to plug in, right? You need to plug into earth right now and plug out of electronics. That's what I'm hearing here. Plug out of electronics and plug into the grid system of the earth. Look at all of this. When you connect with that, all your inner cells, your neuron pathways are all gonna lit up when you're connecting with that root chakra. And it's talking about relaxation here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous-o. We're almost nearing the end. 9 of Mirrors. I like this. This is amazing. So how you can connect more with your spiritual path is looking at the different aspects in your life, okay? Looking at your challenges, looking at your abundance, looking at what your reaction patterns are, seeing what the other person is reflecting back to you, because the world is a mirror to us. Look at that and take the higher perspective. What is that message trying to say? What was that challenge that was bringing to me? What part within me needs to awaken to face that challenge? Everything is a mirror. Look into that. My final question is, what are the steps we need to take to move and connect to the sacred path, to get to where we want to go from where we are? What are the steps that we need to take? Dear angels, I have 3 decks for that. What are the steps we need to take? Oh my gosh, look at all these cards. What are the steps we need to take to get from here to there? I like this question. From where we are to where we want to go, from here to there. How do we get there? How do we get there, angels? My angels know I'm joking right now. Emotions. Connecting with the home of the divine feminine. Connecting with our emotions. If you are holding yourself down and you're not allowing yourself to speak and share, and I'm really feeling this is for the masculine collective. Definitely for the masculine collective. I'm hearing for sure the divine masculine collective. Is that we use only the logic and do not allow the intuitive side any room. So we're being asked for us to take this journey, to move to the new horizons, to create this transformation, is to connect deeply with our emotions. Where are the emotions taking us? What are they showing? Go deeper. This one just wants to come. We did get so many communication cards. Communication. When the energy moves from the sacral chakra, the higher expression of that is the throat chakra. So learning to not get stuck in the lower vibration and learning to move the energy, our sexual energy, up our chakra systems through the throat, through a higher expression, through our most authentic expression. We are learning to let go of the obsessions. We are learning to let go of addictions. Addicted to a certain way of thinking is an addiction. To let go of that and to not come from a place of lack and not come from a place of I need to please others, but to listen to the soul, to listen to the heart. And no matter what is showing up in the life, you are fearlessly using the energy of the elephant and rising up and speaking. Communication. Start speaking your truth. Start speaking and communicating who you are. Fearlessly. And to that effect, angels, what is it that we need to surrender in taking this emotional journey, opening ourselves up to emotions and communicating our feelings? What do we need to surrender? What is it that we need to surrender, angels? Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything that you can to achieve a goal, let go. Let go. And let spirit work its magic for you. Surrender to your full power. Where you felt powerless, it is time. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. I'm hearing Katy Perry song right here. Roar. Roar. I should have all my music right here. Roar. I'm hearing roar right now. Katy Perry's Roar. Oh, if I play it, YouTube's gonna give me a strike on copyright information. Here we go. Roar. Allow your spirit to roar. Okay? Tame the masculine energy within you. Use your spirit to guide that. Move forward fearlessly. Tapping into the lion spirit. Leo energy. I love it. I absolutely love it, angels. Surrender your fear of change. This is phenomenal. We're always afraid. If we're not going to take this journey, we're always going to sit in this energy of lack and abandonment. Then all these things that you're wishing for, you can't move to the next stage. You can't move to that next place where you want to go. This is where your soul's taking you. But you've got to go through that. You've got to go through this. You've got to get on that boat. You've got to take that journey. So do not allow change to drag you down. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. You're cared for. Surrender that. Surrender that, my beautiful people. This one just wanted to come because we're going to end the reading with this card. Final message for taking this step to stepping into our full spiritual power, our unlocking our spiritual gifts, is surrender to the miracles. Allow those miracles to emerge minute by minute, second by second. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of resistance. Let go of resistance is what I'm hearing. And banish doubt that miracles can happen. Miracles are here. Miracles are now. You are the magic manifester. You have this as your deepest potential. The ability to absolutely create this life of your dreams is here. Let's step in that spiritual power. Let's step into that aspect within us. Woo! Sending you love and light. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance.